Today was the first day of our Camino when it was absolutely pouring, so of course it was also going to be our longest day yet.
So this is our typical Camino breakfast. Napolitana with café con leche. We've had many things. Tortilla, different pastries, pinchos, but this is sort of what we settled on. Napolitana with café con leche. We've had several successful days in a row. We are starting.
To the right.
And we are already going in the wrong way.
That's right, we are starting in the rain this morning. Off to Lugo. Overall in my life, I've had good weather luck in Lugo.
I think it might end.
Yeah, I think it might be over. That's okay. At least it's not hot.
There's that. And if it was,
Am I going the right way?
cool down.
Yep.
So that was a nice albergue we were in last night. So we're getting back on the Camino. A lot of the hostels are just slightly off the Camino. So now we're getting back on. Hoping it'll stop raining soon. So we just had a fork. Both sides of the fork said they were low difficulty and this one looked a little shorter. The other one had more historic sites, but let's be honest, look at the weather. We could walk past something historic and we wouldn't even know it was there. So we're taking the shorter side, probably won't. But not the best weather day we've ever had today. But it is a good day for cranking out some miles. Or kilometers as they measure it here. So that is what we're planning to do. Getting as close to Lugo as we can today. We've already left Castroverde in our dust, 3 kilometers back. We're about 5 kilometers out of Castroverde, and the rain has picked up. It's pretty much pouring now. Look at this cool path. It's like a river down there, or a stream at least. I think honestly that is also a path for equipment and stuff, but look, we're up here on this little thing, and thank goodness, because I mean our feet are wet, but that would be another level of wet. So thank you, whoever did this. Because in addition to being cool, very practical. The rain has lightened. It was pouring a minute ago. Now we're just kind of light rain. I think today is one of those rain all day kind of days. We're embracing it. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. I don't remember any more words to that song. You can't do a whole Camino without walking in the rain. We've done a few rain days, but we haven't done any pouring days till today. And now we have. So Pablo's dad is from a little town called Castroverde, and it's near Lugo. And it looks exactly like this. Green, green, green. Stone walls, stone houses. Wet. Well, it just looks like this. And we'll probably be walking through stuff that looks like this at least for the next couple of days is my guess. We don't go right by Castroverde on the Primitivo. The Frances route goes very close to it. So when we do that, we'll see it. This is a cool bar in Castroverde. Very Camino friendly. And then we got a great stamp here. You can see their logo. O Camino. No. In Gallego they say Camino, but we reject that. We go with Camino. So they got pilgrims here on the window, and different stamps, the hills that we are walking. So this is when you know you're in a place that rains a lot. The statue has an umbrella. It's really cute. It's a little...
The church is open, that's the first one.
Yeah. Want to peek in?
Okay.
It's a church. I don't know. It's old.
It's back to Santiago.
Pretty in here. 120 miles to Santiago. The rain continues. The truth is, walking in the rain's not as bad as we thought. It's rained every minute today. And we all agree it's better than being super hot. The sun burns you. The rain's not really hurting us at all. And it's nice and cool. So our rain gear's comfortable. And underneath this stuff, I'm not wet. I'm hoping my stuff's not getting all wet, but I have my rain pack cover on and I have everything that I feel is water sensitive inside a waterproof sack. So fingers crossed everything's doing its job. But I'm dry under my gear. And you know, so far we've probably gone 11 or 12 kilometers and the rain hasn't stopped us. I mean, it's not really that big a deal. And it's making everything even greener than it already was, which was very green. So this is called a crucero. A crucifix, these stone things. There's one in Santiago, I know. I don't know how common they are, but this is our first along the Camino. So it feels kind of important. Oh look, so we got Jesus on the cross at the top, and then in the middle we got Santiago with his gourd and his staff and his shell. Pretty cool. And his hat. Don't forget that. We don't want our faces sunburned. So we found a little unexpected respite here. We've gone about, how far have we gone today? 14 or 15?
We have gone exactly 14:49.
Today, and we weren't expecting anything after Castroverde, which was about 6 kilometers back. But look what we found. Awesome. We have a rare break from the rain right now. So, got into some flatter territory today on our way to Lugo. I do think there's a hill up into Lugo, which makes sense. It's a fortified Roman town. They're going to put that on top of a hill. So Lugo is the only town in Spain, and maybe in this whole part of Europe, that has a complete Roman wall around it with towers and everything. It has lasted close to 2,000 years. So it's a really neat town. We're excited to get there. I'm celebrating 20 kilometers. Looking on the rocks.
Yay.
Go in both shoes.
Double.
Are you okay? I made it.
Molly's laughing first, asking questions later.
All right. Let's go. Look at our little tiny house.
After 24 kilometers, it started absolutely pouring. So we found the nearest town, called a taxi, and took it into Lugo. Now we're sitting in a warm restaurant and ordered a big lunch. This is a really old restaurant, and we think some of the things hanging from the ceiling look like old torture devices.
The torture was earlier, that last 2 kilometers that we walked. We were along the road for a while, and that really did it for my feet. And then we had another 2 kilometers to get to the place where we could get picked up, and that did me in. 104.7. So, yesterday, one last pouring event was the end of us. And we called the taxi and we didn't make it into Lugo. So today's our rest day. We got up early and we're finishing that walk. So we've got 104.7 to Santiago. We think we probably we had about 7 today. We've done probably 1 already. So we got about 6 to go into Lugo. We're gonna go have breakfast on the Plaza Mayor. And well, walk around town and enjoy it. So this is our first sight of Lugo. These are kind of the outskirts that we're in now. And then we're on like an exercise track now. We're very close to the 100-kilometer mark to Santiago. Pretty park area. Probably. Like this place has got us covered. Insoles, knee pads, ankle supports, tapes, right there. Of course. And then next, laundry. They're ready for the pilgrims here.
And can I just say, both of them signed pictures of pilgrims on them.
As we came into Lugo, we passed the 100-kilometer to Santiago mark, and they had a really cool park to celebrate it. So we had some fun taking some pictures there. It was nice to hit that on a day that we weren't in a hurry and we could just sit around and enjoy it.
Today it was raining and we had camera issues, but it was also flat with nice temperatures, good views, and interesting places to stop. So we still really enjoyed the day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.